It is time. Time for the light round. Play this out. And then the lightning round is over. Are you ready, Ski? Time for the light round. So with Dave in Ohio. And I know, Dave.
Hey, Jim. Love you.
Thank you, Dave.
I got a high-quality problem. I am playing with the house's money, but what do I do with ImmunoGen?
ImmunoGen is ka-ching, ka-ching. That's Abby's property now. Let's move on. Congratulations. Let's go to Matt in Ohio. Matt.
Mr. Cramer.
Speak to
Friday.
me. Yes, same to you. What's going on? Damn
So,
January.
actually, first I wanted to just thank you. I mean, everything that you put into it has given me the confidence to do custodial accounts for my kids and then also manage a small position for my wife and I. So, again, just a sincere thank you.
You define, Matt, what I'm trying to accomplish. You define it.
Absolutely.
And that makes me feel great because I've been at this for a long time. And when I hear you doing it, I say keep doing it. Thank you very much for that. Thank you.
I appreciate you, sir. So the stock I'm calling about is Realty Income Corp. It's taken a dive over the last handful of years, obviously with COVID. Looking to see whether I stay with it. It pays an outstanding dividend. Do I stay with it? Do I cut bait?
I want you to stay with it. I also like the monthly dividend. You're absolutely right about the trajectory of the stock. It yields 5%. We've had them on. Let's get them back on. I really like it. It's a very steady story. And I love monthly dividends, and I love steady stories. Let's go to Mark in Ohio. Mark.
Hello, sir.
Mark, what's up?
First-time caller.
All right.
Question on Micron technology.
Sure.
Buy, sell, hold.
Okay, Micron is all the way back. I mean, this stock, it's incredible how fickle Street is. One point it was like at 81 today. Yeah, it was at 81 and it's low, at 83 at 45. I think the stock can tread water, go back to the high 70s. But here's what you need to know. If there really is a PC refresh cycle because of this Microsoft button, you're not going to be able to buy Micron at this cheap again in this year. So buy half now and then see if it comes to the 70s. I want to go to Andrew in Mississippi. Andrew.
Oh, yeah, Cramer. How you doing, sir?
All right, doing good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. I got one question. This is going to be on a Bitcoin play. I've got money in MicroStrategy, but my big crypto mining pick is Bitfarms.
I don't really know Bitfarm. I don't know it. I mean, look, if you want to own Bitcoin, I think that's absolutely fine. But let's just own Bitcoin. Give me the ETF. We go in the ETF. But I just feel like it's just speculative, and I have nothing to offer on Bitfarm. I have nothing to offer. It's something you got to just own it. Let's go to Ann in Maryland. Ann.
Hey, Jim. My question is about the mining company Ramaco, ticker METC.
Yeah, it's doing incredibly well. I mean, people like metallurgical coal all of a sudden. I'm not a buyer, okay? I'm not a buyer. Let it go up without me. I just think that coal does well for a little bit, then coal gives up the ghost. I remember a decade ago, people were talking about a coal super cycle, and people lost a lot of money. I am not going to go down into the coals region. I don't need it. 52-week high. Bye-bye. Let's go to Matiku, sorry if I got that wrong, in Maryland. Hi, Matiku.
Hi, Jim. I always watch your show. I'm happy to get you today. I have a question about GE Healthcare. What do you think? Is it a buy or?
I think it's just ridiculously cheap. I think it's doing so many great things. I think it's got. Frankly, I don't understand the valuation. When it was at 66, there was a guy who downgraded. I said buy. Big position for the Travel Trust. I'm just sticking with it over the long haul. I like that business very much. It's MRIs. Let's go to Richard in California. Richard.
Booyah.
What's going on?
I have a stock. I got a firm grip on this. Cohere. What do you think?
Cohere's a little too expensive. I mean, the military life science got the pastiche, if not mosaic, of a lot of different companies that are out there that I just don't think is very compelling. Let it come in. Let's go to Charles in California. Charles.
Hey, Jim. I was recently looking to get back into ARM. Is that something worth buying, or should I wait?
I think you're absolutely right. I think Renee Haas is doing a fantastic job. I've seen ARM come down. People feel like maybe the cell phone business isn't that good, or maybe the PC business they want to go into is not that good. Forget it. This company is doing so much so right. They're going to dominate cell phone, PC, hyperscale. This is one you want to own, and it's come down a little bit from its high. I want to buy it for the Travel Trust, I swear. I think the Renee Haas is doing that good a job. Let's go to Henry in New York. Henry.
Hey, Dr. Jimmy Chill. Thank you for taking my call and sharing your encyclopedic knowledge with us on a daily basis.
Doing my best.
I'm calling about Teva Pharmaceutical. A lot of litigation issues over the years, but they seem to have some positive price action lately.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, look, it's cheap. It's so perennially cheap. It does feel like it's got some momentum. All it does, though, is have momentum. I've never been a buyer of Teva. Well, actually, there was a period where I was a long time ago, maybe like a decade ago, maybe 15 years ago. But I'm not a Teva guy. I just think there's other guys who like it better. They did have some good scientists at one point. They may still, but I just don't think it's anywhere near as interesting as any of the companies I'm covering next week at JP Morgan. Let's go to Sam in Massachusetts. Sam.
Jim, congratulations on an outstanding year last year, 2023.
Yeah, thank you. We had some good ones. Thank you.
You guys just crushed it. You and Jeff and Jeff and Jeff, and just wanted to reach out to you and tell you that. And
that's very kind. Yeah, we did okay.
Another year of pulling back the curtain, teaching people how to raise money, and at the same time donating hundreds of thousands of dollars to charities. Jim, that's just outstanding work, brother.
Thank you.
The last time I called you, I asked you about CRH, and you got back to us about a week later and gave us the bull button, and it's up 25% since then. So let's do it again. Live entertainment, big time right now, and this company's got some great franchises, and I want to reach out to my smart as a whip nephew Michael, who suggested this. What do you think of TKO, Jim?
You know, okay, so this is one, I will tell you, I said it to my partner, David Faber, I'll say it to you. I actually don't understand how to value this company. I wish I did, and you said such nice things about me and Jeff, and I don't mean to let you down, but I don't know how to value. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the conclusion of the Lightning Round.
Coming up, does the ball drop cause stocks to suddenly flip-flop? Don't let the calendar do your thinking for you. Cramer explains. Next.
Booyah, Jim. Your integrity makes you the booyah saint of Wall Street.
Booyah, Jimmy Chill.
Booyah, Jimmy Chill.
Booyah, Jim.
Quadruple. That's a lot of booyahs.
Don't miss a second of Mad Money. Follow @Jim Cramer on X. Have a question? Tweet Cramer. #MadMentions. Send Jim an email to madmoney@cnbc.com or give us a call at 1-800-743-CNBC. Miss something? Head to madmoney.cnbc.com.